What's up? Mariota playing. Copy that link. Thankfully, we don't get a back-to-back tonight. That's nice. How's everybody doing tonight? That game. That is game the final in the books. It's a 10-second runoff, right? This game is so delayed on NFL Plus. What is up? What's going on? Getting what up, Alex? Alex in the house. What's going on? I'm ending my NFL Plus stream here since it's running behind for whatever reason. Oh man, it's Monday. It's a little late. It's week 8. It's a Dynasty Fantasy Football recap. Let's roll those highlights. Yeah, so we'll start off with me. Game 1, the Mandalorian taking on Johnny's Draft Day losers. Looks like I luck out this week because I only put up 113 points, 25 from Hertz, 21 from Chase, 20 from A Chain. I got a big fat 0 right here from Johnson. Only had 1 target on the whole day, I think. That was terrible. But what helped me was the fact that Dak Prescott only got 8 points in that loss to Denver. They're in the back yelling. I don't know what's going on. Only 10 points from Sutton, 17 from Javonte Williams here, 14 from Kittle coming back in the tight end position, but just not enough for Johnny here. Couldn't crack, barely cracked 80 going into tonight with Bucker as his kicker. But yeah, I get the win. I get the lowest point total win. So nothing to be proud of on my end. 113, I get the win. So moving on, going forward. Game 2, we got Freddie's Black Beers Delight taking on Joe's Sydney's Jeans team. I don't know what happened to Joe this week, but oh my God, I only managed to put up 76 points to Freddie's 114. Freddie looks out and gets a win. He's going to improve to 4-4. 24 points from Flacco there, 18 from Gadsden, and 26 points from the Tampa Bay defense. Helps seal the deal there. I don't know why Joe played. I do understand why he played the Atlanta defense because they're playing Miami. But man, Miami just, I don't know what was going on with Atlanta this weekend. It was pretty pathetic. 20 points from Shakir there, 15 from Swift, and that's his Shakir there with the only highlight there in the flex. Win is a win. You're right, Alex. But Freddie gets the win this week, 114-76. Hey, man of the show right now. We got Player of the Week in the house. That's a spoiler, but Alex is gonna get Player of the Week honors. He's kind of on a roll. I mean, I don't think he won last week. I think he lost last week, didn't he? I'll have to go back and look and see. Actually, it might tell me in the standings. No, it doesn't. I don't get full details here, but I think I got it in here. Freddie. Oh no, yeah, he won. He won last week. So there you go. But yeah, okay. So Alex, man, you get the big win here this week. You take out Martha, Sax, and the City. You both were 2 and 5. You're gonna improve to 3 and 5, Alex. Good job for you. 145.46 to 87.78 is the final score. Alex, you got 24 points from Mahomes, 33 from Barkley, 33 from Kraft, who went off last night. That was a lot of fun to watch him get a lot of points last night. 11 points from that New England defense. Negative 4 points from the Cincinnati defense. Jennings with 8 in the flex. 16 from McMillan. 20 from McConkey. 23 from Jones. But nobody else did anything. Look at that. It's terrible. Martha sucks in the city. Going on to congratulations to you, Alex. Getting a big win. Oh, man. Look who showed up this week. Bravo. Improving to 4 and 4 with this big win. Look at these two scores. Bravo putting up 143 points. Big time win there. Brandon putting up 140 after last week not doing so great. But 140 points from Brandon. I think he doubled his point total from last week. But Bravo, I mean, that's a shame that one of these teams had to lose, being that they scored so high. Brandon's going to drop to 5 and 3. Bravo's going to improve to 4 and 4. He's going to be 500. There you go. 143. 140 is the final score. Congratulations to Bravo. They're getting a big win. My name is Mud. I'm taking on Luis's Stick in the Mud, and it was a close one. 122 to 119 is the final score. 12 points for Caleb Williams, 14 from Pickens, 37 from Taylor. Helped seal the deal there. That was a big point output there to help put Chris over. Chris is going to improve to 6 and 2, and Luis is going to drop to 3 and 5. He get 26 points from Franklin, 14 from Pitts Sr. in that blowout loss to Miami. That was pathetic. I can't believe it. DK Metcalf at 16. 26 points from Justin Herbert. Not too shabby there. Going on to the last game of the week. This should have been a no-brainer. I think I'm surprised that this happened, but I'm surprised that Jeremy actually played his team this week. Gabe, I was looking towards Gabe getting a win. It's just I'm a little surprised that. The original projection was supposed to be a lot closer, but I'm surprised that Jeremy comes up with the big win here, kind of putting on a stop, pausing Gabe in his tracks where he's at right now, pushing towards to the top 8. But yeah, Jeremy's going to improve to 3 and 5. Gabe's going to drop to 2 and 6. We'll take a look at the live standings here in just a bit. But 24 points from Tua, 17 from Perrine, 14 from Olive. Yeah, it's just 33 from Cook. The kids are going crazy. 17 from Goddard. 17 from McLaughlin in the kicking position. And 10 from the Kansas City defense earlier tonight. 22 points from C.J. Stroud. Good job to Jeremy there for actually playing his team. Enough scores and highlights. All right, let's hand out some Week 8 awards. And that is right, we are in Week 8. Smoochies of the week. That's going to go to the team with the lowest amount of points this week. Smoochie, Joe, he's gonna give everybody a big old smoochy smooch. So do I have a picture of Joe that I can just throw up here? Maybe not. No, I don't. Dang it. But yeah, Joe not getting a lot of points this week. Only puts up 76. He's gonna get smoochies of the week. Player of the week. He's in chat right now. Man, there you go. Alex, Bullet Club Gold, putting up 145.46 points. Congratulations to Alex. Is this your first player of the week that you're getting, Alex? I'm not sure. Let's take a look at the live standings. You got me at the top of the standings, not based on points, but based on wins, 7 and 1. Then I got Chris right there at 6 and 2. Brandon 5 and 3. Johnny at 5 and 3. He's going to drop to 4th after the loss. Joe still holding it down in 5th place. You got Freddie in 6th. Bravo in 7th. Alex, you're right there in 8 in the top 8. And then we got our teams here at the bottom, all also 3 and 5, fighting for this last position against Alex. Man, you're there. You're there based on points. You got Stick in the Mud, Die Jerry, Die Saxon, The City, and Go for the Ghost, so behind by a point. What up, Chris? How's it go? 2nd place. What it do? What it do? Let's take a look at the injury report. I have it all pulled up for once. Week 8. Oh man, Scatterboo, that was rough, right? Dude, that injury was tough. Just when he was like starting, I feel the last couple of weeks he was turning it up, being a little bit more consistent. And if you had Scatterboo on your team, obviously, I don't even think you're putting him on IR. You're dropping him. He's a full-blown drop. He's done for the season. Christian Junkins there. His shoulder for the Browns. Barkley's on the injury list going into week 9 with the groin injury, or just a groin on the report. You got Puka there, the ankle still. The Rams were on a bye this week, so we'll see what's going on this week. Or they were on a bye for week 8. We'll see what's going to go on in week 9. Brock Bowers has a knee, hasn't played since week 4. 5 weeks coming off the bye. We'll see what's going to go on there if you have Brock Bowers on your team. Yeah, who would have figured that Scatterboo would have gone out with a ankle injury, not a concussion? So we'll take a look at the injury report right here. Quarterbacks still Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels, Kyler Murray, Brock Purdy, J.J. McCarthy, Mike Penix. They played Kirk Cousins, and it was not pretty. Bryce Young, Carson Wentz. You figured, like Kirk, you've been on the bench for like a year. You're going to come in ready and hot. Nope. No, I'm good. Running back, Saquon Barkley there. But Philadelphia is on a bye this week, so there you go. Scatterboo out for the season. Hassan Haskins out with or hamstring. Here we go. Looks like Puka is expected to play this week. We got Nico Collins. We got Drake London still with a hip injury. Golden, Thomas, Ridley, Kirk. Bam. Interesting. And then our tight end here, we got Brock Bowers, Darren Waller, Cole Kmet back. Out for the season. Here's our out for the season list. Neighbors, Hill, Najee Harris, Eckler, Connor, Gibson, Sanders, Scatterboo, Carson Wentz. Was anybody really playing Carson Wentz? Anybody actually have him on the team? Doubt it. Going on to Pick'ems. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's a little rough, Chris. Making some room here, but I'm still in first place with 83 points. Another bit of a Pick'em thing with 81. Blackbeard's Delight with 76. Then you got Bravo's Football with 75. Martha, Snacks in the City in 5th, 73 points. 71 points from Pricks Picks. Better than Joe Picks, not better yet. Down to 68, and Drop the Losers with 66. Who did really good this week here? Who did the good? Who did it? Who did good? See the weekly performance. And nothing but a pick'em thing. Had 9, only got 7 on the week. That probably had to do with me picking the Falcons for sure. I think a lot of people picked the Falcons though. They're playing the Dolphins of all teams. You figured that they would have picked up the win here. Let's see who Chris picked. I'm interested. He did pick. Oh, he correctly picked Miami. He was in that 3% that picked Miami to win. Wow, good job there. Yeah, you did. 2 points. You picked Miami. You got the upset there. You only got 3 wrong this week, man. That's not too shabby. That's nuts, dude. Made up some room. Getting close. Taking a look at next week's games. Yeah. I'll be taking on Man of the Hour. Too sweet to be sour. Defending champ Alex. And if you remember draft day, Alex came in playing the belt like Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and I was there playing the music right behind him, which I got a lot of players on bye this week, so it'll be very interesting. Now I might be picking up my second loss. Blackbeard's Light will be taking on Brandon coming off hot off that loss, but I think Freddie only put up 114. Brandon put up 140. Johnny's Jack the Losers playing Luis's Stick in the Mud. I predict that Luis's team is going to be draft day winners. I think that's just how it goes. Bravo's Football taking on Martha Sacks in the City. I wonder if Martha's going to be able to get the win here this week. My name is Mud. Chris, we'll be taking on Gabe's Go for the Gusto. Looks like Gabe's going to be, 2-7 after that. Speaking of belts, I'll be at Raw next Monday night. Oh, cool, Alex. So Alex won't be watching the recap. He'll be at Raw. He'll be on Monday Night Raw. Send us a lot of snaps. Throw them down in the chat. Throw them down in all. Hey, Alex, okay, pull you up to it. You got to send me, when you're there at Raw, you got to send me, you got to send me roll those highlights from Raw. I think that'd be great. And then you got Joe, Sydney's Jeans team, taking on Joe, Jeremy's Jerry Die. Joe looking to rebound. He is 4-4. We'll see what he's going to do and see if Jeremy can keep the momentum going on his end. Not too bad there. Early night, I always enjoy them. I like it when the games end early. It's not too bad. How did everybody do? Look at this close one and this one. Oh my God, I won by just over a point. Look at that. 143-142. I smoked this team 185-94, and I got smoked in this one 102-83. I've not gone 4-0 in my leagues. It's been like a lot of 3-1s. So it is what it is. This one we played defensive players, or one defensive player, and just a whole bunch of like positions. It's like 3 receivers, 2 running backs, and then I got 2 tight end, 2 flex. Kicker, defense, and then defensive player. And the point system is kind of funny. Doesn't make any sense to me sometimes. This one I smoked this guy. Oh my gosh. Almost doubled. I think I did double the 94. That would have been 188. So I didn't double it. This guy had a bunch of zeros. No wonder why I smoked him. So easy win for me there. I picked up a lot of points on this week where I didn't have to. But hey, Cook got me 41. So that's pretty cool. Not too shabby, man. Did all right. I am doing terrible in my public league. I think I'm last place. Oh, I'm in second to last. I'm in 10th, 9th. It's been... Yeah, great in Dynasty. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good on my other leagues. 4-3 some. Now I'm 5-3 in this one. This one I am 16. Ooh, I'm first place in this one too. 6-2. Cool. Barely. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I'll take it. Cool, man. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I gotta put these kids to bed. I got some kids to put to bed. I got some Battlefield to play. So on that note, guys, set those teams, pick those picks. Alex is going to be our Raw next week. He's got a mission. I'm interested to see what's going to happen. I guess I'll have to watch it. I haven't been watching WWE, but since it's in Albuquerque next week, or Rio Rancho technically, maybe I'll give it a go. Maybe I'll give it a watch and see if it's going to be good. Alex, I'll be looking out for you. You got to let us know where you're sitting. We'll all look out for you, see if we see you on the cam. Cool, man. On that note, set those teams, pick those picks. I'll see you guys right here next week on the recap. Laters.